Hi guys, Like and Bright here, and welcome back to the 4th episode of Disney's 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue. And this is the 4th level, labeled Big Ben, and we are actually in Big Ben Tower, and at the end of last episode we talked to Yvonne the Bat, who lives here in Big Ben. And there's one of the first new enemies and one of my most hated enemies. Basically, the best option I can tell you, roll into them, jump, and bark. They are literally hot air balloons, and you want to pop them with your bark. Otherwise, they will drop dynamite on you from above. Oh my goodness, the audio is going to be crazy to edit in this game. This level is one of the more difficult levels, I think, platform-wise. There's also a few sections in the level where, if you mess up, you've got to start over. There's one platforming section of this level that, no, I'm not paying attention here, because I'm talking, trying to get this guy. But, I guess they knew you were going to lose a piece of life there. Let me, actually turn this down in my ear. This level is also one of the louder levels. But there's a section of this level that you're going to platform in, and quite frankly, it is going to get crazy. So this episode might be a little bit bigger than normal. A little bit longer than normal. Be the phrase that I would use. As you can see, we have a few difficult jumps that we're going to have to pull off. Let me see if I can remember where I'm supposed to be going first, and then we'll figure out what is going to be difficult and not difficult. Oh, goodness me. Goodness dearie me. Okay, well, let's go back and get whatever's over here. Is there something here? No, it wants me to go around the corner. So let's... dang. I know this is a jump that I had trouble with as a kid. And I did not enjoy it at all. And I don't think you can make it across either. I think it's very much demanding you do. Nah! Let's see what we got going on here. Right, let's try to go the other way first. See, this is where, when we start getting into these more complicated levels, is where I'm not going to remember what I used to do 12 years ago or something. Well, looks like this episode might have some more edits in it than I thought it would. Aha, made it. Oh, we don't need that right now. And I think that just leads back down to where we were before. Yep, so okay, so we got all that. So that was first sticker, but we need that for 100% completion. So that was good that we went over there. And now we have to tackle this thing, which is a spinning gear. Or what do they call it? Not the gears, but the actual, like, rods that go through the gears. Now, you do not want to just walk off the gears. You will fall between them and the platforms you need to get on, so make sure you jump. Well, okay. Oof, I am not doing good on this level, guys. I was not doing good with my jumps in the last level, and I'm not doing good with not getting hit. He had to go potty. Always kind of try to be walking at an angle. So we got a sticker there. Let me make sure we're all good, because we don't want to go on without having everything in this area. Now, I'm pretty sure you can backtrack in this level as well as the other ones, but let's not take a chance, eh? And why have to backtrack? Oh, I forgot about these jerk faces. I rescind my last comment. These are my worst hated enemies. That's why. Ugh. I like freezed up because I hate them so much. Waddlesworth! Let's do a quick save, even though it's not really going to mean anything in the long run. And you'll see those swinging pendulums. We're going to have to tackle those. Gonna have to tackle those pendulums. And I don't think we can get up there yet. I think we have to get on the pendulums to get up there. Yep. See if there's any buried bones down here. Not at the moment. We've got to come back down anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. But this level has a lot of platforming in it, so let's talk to Yvonne.
Ride the swinging clock pendulums across the room to make it to the exit. And make sure to explore the hidden rooms on the side.
Thank you, Yvonne. Woo! No, 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 no. Oof. Alright. So we're gonna have to do this twice, because we want to get into both rooms. Eee! Oh my goodness. Okay. Gotta get back into playing puppy mode here. Oh my goodness. Guys! Guys, what happened? I can't even tell you the last time I've actually lost a life in this game, man. That's just crazy. But I guess it shows you that you can get rusty at anything if you don't do it so practice. I'm actually gonna stay right here and do that. So that is how you see, and this level is one of those levels that I'm not remembering what I need to do until like a second after I need to do it. Yes, it is. No, it's not really that bright out. I think you need to go to the eye doctor, the optometrist. It's not that bright in here. We're inside, and it's nighttime as far as I know. No! Okay, well, that was a fail. But, yeah, this is one of those levels where I don't remember a lot about it because I did not like the level. Not because it's not a good level. I actually think it's one of the better made levels. Like, it has more challenge and stuff to it. But, nah! But then at the same time, it's like, I hated it because it was actually a harder level, so I didn't like playing it. Some of the other levels I would actually replay. Especially if I needed bones. This was one of the levels, like, when I didn't get into when I wasn't good at first at the game. Oof, my goodness, that was close. When I wasn't that good at the game, when I was first learning the game and stuff, I would not want to play this level. This was one of those games as a kid, and this happened to me a lot. I would get these games, and I would get stuck on a level, and then I'd put the game down for a really long time, and then I'd come back and pick it up again, and then I'd get a little further and get stuck, and so that would just be the way I'd play the game. Just play a little bit every few months, and eventually I'd finish the game. Woof. Woo. Alright, do we need that? No, we do not need that steak right now, so we're not going to take it, because it doesn't actually add to our life count at all. Alright, so let's move on to the next room. Oh, this room. Wonderful, this room. We're actually gonna go around the edges here. And collect stuff before we actually get on those pistons. Because we're going to be riding those pistons up and down for different reasons. And I want to go ahead and collect this stuff over here so we don't have to worry about it. We also don't have to worry about the enemies roaming around in case we fall off the pistons or anything at any point. Because we do not want that. We do not want enemies unaccounted for in this game, because it's like, oh, the game is easy, and then you don't really pay attention to what you're doing, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you die, like I did a minute ago. So let's not take these guys for granted. And let's go ahead and go back all the way around, because you have to go all the way back around. And then jump up here. And I want this bone first.
Up to the top of the room. Try jumping when you get close to the top. Looks like fun.
It looks dangerous. Well, there's a stake there. It doesn't matter that I died. Okay. Oof. You just get a sticker for making that jump. I love it. Alright, so we already got that area. So we're going to go over here to this piston. And we're actually going to get off the piston. And come... We're going to go the other way. Just to make life easier on ourselves. We're going to go this way. We actually want her to come down a little bit. There we go. Usually if they're not low enough on the first round for you to bark at them, just get away from them. They'll try to hover down lower. And you'll be able to get them the second go. Trying to do it time effectively, guys. Come in low. Come on down. Come on in low. Come on. Come on, get down low. Low to the float. Get low to the float. The float. Low to the float. Ooh. You wanna shoot bombs at me? There we go. That's kind of a waiting game on them sometimes. It's like they don't want to come down low enough where you can actually jump and bark at them. Either that or you have to get up somewhere high next to them and let them come at you. Man, those guys are effective today. They're just giving me all the buzz cuts. Did that just make the bones appear now? Okay, no. Okay. I was gonna be like, why? Alrighty, we're all healed up, and I think we have all the bones in this area, hopefully. I'm going to cry if we get all the way to the end and I'm missing one. You will hear a grown woman cry. There we go. Actual successful killing of that enemy this time. Right? Is there a bone in here beside? No, you're just gonna leave me right over there. Don't think there's hidden bones around here, as far as I know. And this is the part I was talking about earlier. If you fail, you pretty much have to start all over again. Because you will fall, and you will fall all the way down. Like that. That was an example. That totally wasn't me messing up. At the exact moment of me telling you not to mess up about this. Absolutely not. But, rolling gets you up here faster, but it is also more dangerous of a process. Do you mind, coming a little lower, dear? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am just... There. Was that not? Was that not? There we go. Jeez. Do I need that? No. So we're gonna avoid that. Because we know I might need it later. Because we don't want to end up in a position where we can't heal. Whew. I do. Woo. So I have realized that rolling and jumping is not effective in this game. That took me a minute to okay, alright, pig. It's my chinchilla running around. If you guys have been here for any of my previous videos, you will have probably heard him rattling around. That's just him running around. He's having free play time, which means he gets his dust house, so you might hear him rolling around in that house. That's the noise you're hearing. Yvonne, what's up?
Jump toward the red counterweight when it reaches the bottom of its cycle. Look around the room as you're traveling up and down, and you might find some cool stuff.
Do you mean secret rooms? So, this room is a lot of going back and forth, but yet again, if you fall, you're gonna have to start the whole room over. So, just try to be careful when you're going around. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Do we want to go over here? Yes, we do. We want to come over here. It's a little bit of a mazy area, because you don't want to mess this up. Really not a good place to mess up, because you will fall all the way down. Now, I don't believe you take fall damage at any height in this game, but it is the problem of not being able to go back down.
Make sure you explore the ledges that you can reach from this counterweight. When you're finished, come back here and then jump back to the blue counterweight.
Oh, well, thank you for giving us a map. Have we... I think we already explored the levels we can get to from here. Yvonne, I think we beat you to it, dear. Let's see, where do we need to go? We need up there. So we're gonna come over here to the blue counterweight, or green counterweight.
Now jump off onto that ledge, and you'll find a way to get to the purple counterweight. From there, you'll find a way to the exit, which will take you closer to the top of Big Ben.
See, this isn't too confusing, especially since they give you Yvonne. I feel like they play tested this with the age range that they give for the game, and like the kids were getting confused and frustrated and not able to figure their way through. So I think they added in Yvonne telling you exactly how to go and do it, because they were afraid that kids would not get it. I think kids back then and kids nowadays would probably still get it. I think just maybe either they really thought kids could not get it, or they had some kids who just didn't get it in their playtest group. I'm not sure how this game was playtested. And I think this is where the level is less about the enemies that I don't like and more about the actual, like, way the level was designed. I know there's a hidden bone around here because it's always like one I miss because it won't let you pick up on it. And I hope that was it. I hope that was the bone. Because there's always a bone I feel like I miss down here on the floor, and I go through all the effort of going through all the stuff upstairs, and I miss it. Is it here in the corner? No. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Nah. Had her come right to me. For some reason there's an invisible wall on that stair. Why? I don't know. Are there any hidden bones over here in all this blank floor space? Tell me now, because I will be mad later. That's the only drawback about this sniff mechanic, is sometimes it will not tell you when there's a bone in the area, even when there is, if there's other bones that are distracting your nose, basically.
Use the spinning gears to cross the gaps. You've almost made it to the top of Big Ben.
Yay! camera! Oh my goodness, camera, why? Do I need that meat? I do need that meat. Wait, what? Where are you sniffing? What are you sniffing? Oh, I bet this is that bone. Let me go back down really quick. Yep, there it is. That's the one, and for some reason you cannot collect that until you go up there and get to that point and sniff it out and then have to come back down. So, just forewarning, if you're going for 100%, there's going to be that bone there in the doorway that may or may not detect for you until you come up here and cross over that first spinning gear. So, just if I can get up the stairs. Cute little puppy butt flapping in my face. Not paying attention to how to get up the stairs. Alrighty. I believe we're ready to get going on this part. I do like the music for this level. Even though, like, this level can be irritating. Right. Do I need that? Nope. I do not need it.
I'm going home!
And that should be our last puppy, and it is! And we only need 7 more bones, so let's hope we get them and don't have to backtrack. But yeah, the end of this level is very much don't fall or you're gonna have to do half the stuff over that you already did. Is there another bone on this gear? Let me get it now, or forever hold your peace. And I know there's a couple here. There should be like one on each side or something like that. It's the funny, I'll remember things that, like these bone locations, but I won't remember how I'm supposed to jump or something until last minute. And I believe that's everything for this level. It is, and we only lost 1 life in the process, so I don't think that's too bad. Let us head to the next level and see what we are in store for next episode.
Boom, I'm at Big Ben.
Oh,
and ready
goodness.
to deal with the mongrels.
It's the boss level.
Invincible, my sweet. A doctor's arm with my new tomato cannon.
I'm going in.
We're not going to be able to contact the barking chain with Gorilla hanging around. We'll have to get rid of her somehow. Maybe those rusty old catapults will still work.
Alrighty guys, I will see you in the next episode. I hope you're safe. I love you. This is Like and Bride signing out.